Today in Kakuma, we had our first participatory forum, which had multiple stakeholders from different representation, from the government, different levels of the government. We had representation from the county government, we had the representation from the national government. We also had representation from the INGOs, CBOs, RLOs, and also the private sector within Kakuma municipality.
I think going by what we gathered from today's forum, two things came out very clearly: that there's little understanding of the existence of and the content of the Shirika plan, which I think for quite some time has been a subject of debate, both at the community level and even at the political level.
Today's forum is basically to share the findings that we had from the data we collected earlier on from the month of July. Then we had a co-creation workshops with different stakeholders in the month of October, which culminated to participatory forums today.
Well, there were quite amazing sessions today, but I think one that stood out for me was the session where we had a chance to prioritize some of the most pressing issues, alongside the policies associated with them, as well as the key stakeholders.
Being shared for the findings in three categories: those ones that are falling under the social, falling under the psychosocial categories, which actually directly implies to what is happening within the camp and the host community here in Turkana, specifically in Kakuma and Karube.
From the inception of data collection of this research to the findings, we can see and witness a meaningful participation of refugee voices, being part of the table and making decisions.
When it comes to the action that needs to be taken, I can say it is the implementation part, because as I said before, data were collected, and now we are at the validation of what was collected, or the findings, and through the prioritization or the area that we have prioritized, the work that has to be done now, it is the implementation part of it, because the partners are not meeting for just the sake of meeting, but they meet for the sake of doing something for the community. And from the data that were collected, from the findings and the priority that we have given today, the part that is remaining, it is the implementation. Because when the implementation part is done to its fullest, then we will have a transformation within our community, which we are aiming.
And then it has also brought about an aspect of some things we may have missed out in our presentation, which then gets us as the implementers to go back and maybe rethink about the priorities, or maybe the entrance points where we as stakeholders can come in to help find solutions for the priorities that came up from the participatory forum.